Ladies and gentlemen, welcome us. Today we have genre of punk rock playing as John Dark. It's Iguiz I. Don't know how you pronounce that. Playing as the Juicy's Legacy. Now, Jenna, of course, both of these players actually about 800 elo. Jenna on the leaderboard, he is ranked 33 as I last checked. This is not the Griot Bara ranked ladder leaderboard, of course. Anyways, good to know always. So, have a quick look at what our players are doing. So, genre of punk rock, or we'll just call him genre for now. It's John Dark, of course. Going for that solo build of the mining camp onto gold. Pretty normal. Juicy's Legacy. Okay, going for that early mill. And not using his Imperial Official, okay. Inside it's time, of course, to collect taxes. So both these players, of course, highly rated. 800 elo. Top 20,000 in the world. Just the ballpark. I don't know the exact number, but picture. Curious to see how these players decide to play this matchup. John Dark, of course, wants to go aggressive in feudal as knights and archers and get a timing where John Dark becomes level 3 and pushes in with men-at-arms. For the Juicy's Legacy, on the other hand, they also have a really strong feudal with the Song Dynasty, including the Jiangnan Tower, lets them churn units extremely fast. So let's just see how these players decide to approach this game. Both of their macros are, I guess, Janus is a little bit sharper. Likely the first of both of them going to be aging up. He has lots of villagers. What he can do is to cut 2 villagers and immediately age up now, as opposed to waiting for that food to build up. Juicy's Legacy, what he wants to do soon is to collect the tax that's in this mill, force drop off his villagers, and send his Imperial Official back to collect the taxes. It'll give him a nice boost of 40 gold. Now it's time for Jenna to age up. Solo age up by John Dark on the School of Calvary. So, oh nope, he sends 2 now. We are gonna looking like a 440 kind of age up. And okay, Juicy's Legacy goes for the age up with 5 villagers, so he's gonna finish faster than John Dark. With, of course, the Meditation Gardens, he gets a nice supply of wood and some berries. Are there better spots for him? He doesn't get a gold, so that's a bit of a pity. I wonder if he could squeeze it in here without the village. Can he get berries, wood, and gold? You just want to touch the edge of that gold to get that nice benefit. So as a result, he only gets 2 resources. Not the end of the world. We'll see later on how much resources that is worth. It feels like about 60 resource, 50 to 60 resource a minute in totality. So we'll see, maybe less. So let's see now. Jenna's still aging up slowly with the School of Kef. Sending his villagers, where is he sending them? To the ball, perhaps? Has he scouted that? He has scouted that ball, alright. Perhaps a little premature because Joan is still here. Okay, now let's take a look at this. 50, 60, yeah, there we go, 62, bang on the money. These Meditation Gardens bring in 62 resource a minute. Primarily food Nice boost to wood. Nice micro. Beautiful micro there by Jaina. Shows that he keeps all 8 villagers alive. And we know for a fact that Juicy is slow to get any military buildings out, military units. So this ball will go uncontested for quite a while. Now, of course, if John was there, she'll be getting the experience. Now, as a result, she is still okay. Like, can't be bored of that house. Leave it for somebody else to finish it, eh? Now, where is she heading towards? What is this first port of call? Is he building a knight? First knight is on his way out. Right. Now, Juicy's Legacy, building up a nice bank of resource. I wonder what he's going to spend it on, to be honest. Would it be? See, now, the house that didn't build, now biting him. His agenda is now capped. Anyways, he could possibly go for wheelbarrow now, or, as it looks like he's doing, which is to go for a fast castle. Now, what he can do also is, while having that extra bank of wood, he can start building all these buildings. Exactly. 1 barracks, 1 archery range. Very good. Jenna is researching survival techniques, so that's exactly what you want when you're going on the ball. Lots of... Okay. So 5 here. Just produced 1 knight. 1 knight. Has he scouted his enemy? Not really, he doesn't know what he's up to. Okay, now he knows. What is this guy up to? He is trying to go to castle, perhaps. Okay, so a mistap there by the knight. Misses that kill. Would have been a double tap if he clicked the unit that was the villager that was closer to him. Okay, he gets a villager kill right there, but he is extremely damaged. So now the problem with diving that much, you guess you get a villager kill, but now this knight is out of action. Potentially he can run in and do a charge, 25 damage, no, but he would die 1 hit to the TC, so not advisable at this point. Either you get Chivalry, which is a bit of a waste for this, or wait for John Dark to restore you. So, Juicy's Legacy, because of that little raid actually, it does slow him castle timing by a bit because he avoided Jiangnan Tower entirely. Rather than go for Song Dynasty, he's gone for Shaolin Monastery. Now this is a very food intensive build. The moment he ages up, what he wants to do is to build Shaolin monks. He's got lots of villagers here, so he actually has a food bank if he so desires to build monks. We'll see what happens. So Jenna deciding to actually match that. Or his macro is much better, much more on point than the Juicy's Legacy player. So Jenna shortly will be aging out himself. I see he's dropped the barracks. Alright. Exactly that. So the heal was used, so the Royal Knight could take 1 more hit. Alright, so here we go. Now he wants to immediately start researching these Shaolin monks. Now he can. Now he can't. Not enough resource. Oh, why it says that? My screen here has enough food. Could be a bug. Alright, there we go. Right, the Shaolin monks are out. Jenna is getting so he does a switcheroo and play men at arms. Well, to be honest, now that the Juicy's Legacy is already in castle, what he can do if he scouts this is to start playing crossbows and spears, which he actually already has a production for. Let's have a look whether he has scouted. Wow, he has not scouted Jenna at all. Okay, priorities, relics. Very good. He can see. Oh, he can see this knight right here. And consequence, I mean, because the meditation garden does not capture stone, he can't upgrade this. He has to mine a stone for that. Okay. This guy, where is he going? To grab the other relics. Nice, nice. Oh, nope, not going for that one, going for another one. Okay. So let's see. So Jenna's focus now is to start building men-at-arms. Okay. Now he needs lots of food. And all the boars. Perhaps not the most opportune time. Boar is gone. 8 on gold. He will not be able to sustain that production. And where's he rallying to? Immediately obvious to me. Should be rallying to food. Oh, 18 on food now. Okay, that's enough. Now let's watch the men-at-arms spring into action. The nice thing about Jeanne d'Arc and French is that as long as you drop a blacksmith, which he has, you automatically get the melee damage bonus. So all he needs to research is this, the range defense. So Jenna very nicely setting himself up for an attack. Meanwhile, Juicy player has caught up on that villager because Jenna has idled his TC. Okay. So let's have a look at so men-at-arms 155 HP and then 4 armor. And where's Jeanne d'Arc? 225 HP with 3 armor, 3 melee and 2 range armor. So he has more HP. Well, he should be using Consecrate actually on his third barracks. Alright. Now he begins the attack. Juicy's Legacy not opting to build. How many units does he have? Spearman and Chukunu. So there's a consequence of not scouting the opponent and you're building the wrong unit. Two spears and 5 Chukunu are not gonna hold even against a night game. So he's already crumbling. What is he doing with his other units? Oh, Jenna just chilling his men-at-arms over here. The rest of his gonna absolutely wipe him. Oh, but Dawn goes down before taking out many people with her. The kill count 11 villager kills. He forgot about these few. Right, chilling right there. Can also come here and attack them, or get chivalry and back off. Not a must. Now let's see. Interesting that Juicy's Legacy, he saw so many men-at-arms but chose to continue making the same units. What he should be making is crossbows at this point. Crossbows and spears. Or crossbows and palace guards even. So now he's gonna have a bit of a problem. He's out of... Okay. Yeah, barely tickling him. Well, Jenna has enough gold also to upgrade this second one. So desires, that will make his men-at-arms even tankier. And our Juicy's player is going to face a tremendous problem in a bit. He's also out of food. Not really, he still has berries here. And if he walls up and plays it correctly, he could take the berries, he could take the deer, but he's not. So he's going to have a problem. He's trying to make a farm transition. Oh, that's a pity. He missed the click. So this line here is not blue. That means he didn't click the relic. So what his Shaolin Monk is gonna do is just basically do a dance around the relic and come back. And nothing. This is a good wall. So now Juicy just needs to concentrate his defenses here. So what are some things he could do? He needs a house stat. So Jenna's army of men-at-arms looking extremely scary. All we see is more Chukunu and Spearmen, not the comp you want. How's Jenna's economy? Jenna, actually aside from gold, you get this one. He'll make his men-at-arms even cheaper. Oh, he's just doubling down on men-at-arms. Very nice. Yeah, he doesn't need to back. The moment you highlight his army and you see his all Shukanu, you dive him. He takes it. He takes it. There's no need to delay pain any longer. Spearman tickled him. You can even leave John here, and the rest of the man arms can go in and cause havoc. So UC's player has not. He needs to be spending his resource urgently. Primarily, of course, crossbow, palace guards, Spearman, but he's not. So that is a problem. That is a problem. He's got not enough units. So Jenna decides to play it safe, although given the situation, entirely unnecessary. He can just run in and take the W. Oh, the monk found it. Well done. Well done. He must have corrected himself. So if he wants to keep that, he will need either a pagoda, but you need Yuan Dynasty, so that means you need to build the other landmark on Lu. Else, you just build another monastery. Right. Okay, so now 41, just to be sure. He absolutely just eats everything up. He has been consecrating his barracks. Of course, he can go for the next consecrate. He's got consecrate charges up. Very nice heal. And John goes down. Boop. So Jenna is right clicking. You can see all his men are suddenly targeting the same person. So he's taking a bunch and right clicking single units. Not really necessary in my opinion. Okay, so now what he can do to seal the deal finally is take a bunch, run to this resource, take a bunch, run to this resource, take a bunch and run to this resource, and it will shatter every single villager that he has. I like the constant production, and he taps out. Beautifully played by Jenna. And oh, John reappears with an age up. Very nice. There you have it. Gold cast. John Dart playing something a little bit unconventional, going for a